Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a captivating yet unsettling truth: the narcissist as a counterfeit soulmate. At first glance, they may seem charming and magnetic, drawing you in with promises of deep connection and understanding. But beneath that alluring facade lies a dangerous deception. In this video, we'll explore how narcissists can mimic the qualities of a true soulmate, only to leave you feeling empty and betrayed. Let's unravel the layers of this complex dynamic and help you recognize the difference between genuine love and the illusion of a soulmate. Before diving into the ocean of knowledge, let me make it clear that I won't insist you to subscribe. If you enjoy the video, you will subscribe on your own. However, I do insist that you watch the video until the end and leave your review in the comment section. Now, let's get started. We can understand this topic from real-life example. Look at social media with the ascent of influencers. Consider the daily vlogs that TikTok star uploads day after day, detailing their glamorous lifestyle, expensive buys, and adoration from their lack of followers. Seemingly innocent behavior, yes, but it exemplifies a larger trend of the normalcy of selfishness. But these influencers have a tendency to only show the highlight reel, leading people to fall in comparison and also creating jealousy. This only serves to affect their mental health, but also plays into the minds of many who follow suit and engage in self-heal branded behavior. In creating an environment where we entitle aggression, are we breeding a society that no longer just tolerates but glories gratuitous narcissism? Here is some interesting factors. Why is everyone a narcissist now? Here are some factors of dark psychology behind this topic. The narcissist is a counterfeit of your soulmate. Number 1. The charismatic illusion. When you first encounter a narcissist, their charm can be utterly captivating. They often present themselves as the perfect partner, showering you with attention and affection that feels almost magical. This initial phase, often referred to as love bombing, creates an intoxicating illusion of a deep, soulful connection. You may find yourself drawn to their confidence and charisma, believing that you finally found your soulmate. However, this dazzling facade is just that, an illusion designed to mask their true nature. As you delve deeper into the relationship, the charm begins to reveal its darker side. Narcissists thrive on validation and attention, and they often employ manipulative tactics to maintain control over their partners. While they may seem attentive and understanding at first, this is typically a calculated performance. Their ability to mirror your desires and emotions makes it easy to mistake their superficial understanding for genuine connection. This emotional mimicry is what makes it so difficult to see through the charismatic illusion until it's too late. The danger lies in how this illusion affects your perception of love. You may begin to equate their charm with authenticity, leading you to overlook red flags and accept unhealthy behavior as part of the relationship. This can create a cycle where the highs of their charm mask the emotional lows of their manipulations, leaving you confused and questioning your own feelings. Understanding this dynamic is crucial, recognizing that what feels like soulmate energy can often be a counterfeit, designed to keep you ensnared in their web of deception. Ultimately, breaking free from the charismatic illusion involves developing a keen awareness of these manipulative behaviors. By distinguishing between genuine connection and narcissistic charm, you can protect your heart and reclaim your self-worth. The first step is to recognize that true love nurtures and uplifts, while the narcissist's allure is merely a facade, masking the emotional chaos lurking beneath. Number 2. The love bombing trap. Love bombing is a term that encapsulates the intoxicating whirlwind of affection that narcissists unleash upon their unsuspecting partners. This phase can feel like stepping into a dream, one filled with grand gestures, constant compliments, and an overwhelming sense of connection. At the outset, a narcissist will shower you with attention, making you feel uniquely special and deeply cherished. This initial flood of affection is designed to hook you, creating a sense of euphoria that feels like the culmination of everything you've ever desired in a partner. However, this seemingly perfect start is just a trap. Love bombing is a manipulative tactic that serves to establish control and dependency. The narcissist's goal is to make you feel so enthralled by the relationship that you overlook potential red flags. They may meticulously craft moments that feel intimate and profound, presenting themselves as your perfect match. You might find yourself sharing secrets and dreams, believing you found someone who truly understands you. But this connection is often superficial. The narcissist is more interested in your adoration than in a genuine emotional bond. As the relationship progresses, the love-bombing phase begins to fade, often leaving you bewildered. The very person who once made you feel like you were on cloud nine now seems distant or critical. This sudden shift can be jarring, leading to a sense of emotional whiplash. You may start to question your worth, wondering what changed and why the affection has waned. This is part of the cycle. Once they've secured your affection, the narcissist often shifts to devaluation, making you feel small and unimportant, effectively undermining your self-esteem. Recognizing the love-bombing trap is essential for breaking free from its grasp. Understanding that this initial intensity is not a hallmark of true love, but a strategy for manipulation can empower you to set boundaries and prioritize your emotional well-being. True love develops gradually, grounded in mutual respect and understanding, rather than the dizzying highs of artificial adoration. By identifying love bombing for what it is, you can navigate relationships more wisely and protect yourself from the emotional chaos that often follows. True love develops gradually, grounded in mutual respect and understanding, rather than the dizzying highs of artificial adoration. By identifying love bombing for what it is, you can navigate relationships more wisely and protect yourself from the emotional chaos that often follows. Number 3. Emotional whiplash. Emotional whiplash is a term that vividly describes the chaotic and disorienting experience many individuals face in relationships with narcissists. Imagine being on a thrilling roller coaster, where the highs are exhilarating but the lows are gut-wrenching. This is precisely what it feels like when you're caught in the grip of a narcissist's emotional cycle. One moment you're basking in their affection, feeling like you've found your soulmate. The next you're grappling with confusion and hurt as their demeanor shifts dramatically. At the heart of this phenomenon is the narcissist's pattern of idealization followed by devaluation. Initially, they will shower you with compliments, admiration, and seemingly endless support. This idealization phase creates an intense bond, leading you to believe you have found someone who truly appreciates you. However, as the relationship progresses, the narcissist may suddenly pull back, unleashing criticism and emotional distance. This stark contrast can leave you feeling bewildered, questioning your own worth and sanity. The emotional whiplash effect is particularly damaging because it fosters a toxic cycle of hope and despair. You may find yourself constantly trying to win back their affection, replaying past moments of intimacy in your mind and desperately seeking validation. This push-pull dynamic keeps you emotionally invested as you cling to the hope that the love-bombing phase will return. However, the unpredictability of their behavior leads to a perpetual state of anxiety and self-doubt, making it increasingly difficult to discern what is real and what is merely a manipulation. Recognizing emotional whiplash is crucial for reclaiming your sense of self. Understanding that this turmoil is a byproduct of a narcissistic relationship can help you identify the signs and break free from the cycle. True love should bring stability and support, not confusion and pain. By acknowledging the emotional whiplash for what it is, a manipulation tactic designed to control you, you can begin to set boundaries, prioritize your emotional health, and seek healthier, more fulfilling relationships that nurture your well-being instead of tearing you down. Number 4. Manipulative empathy. Manipulative empathy is a chilling yet compelling tactic used by narcissists to ensnare their partners in a web of emotional confusion. At first glance, it may appear as though the narcissist possesses a zone of understanding and sensitivity to your feelings, creating an illusion of a profound emotional connection. They seem to know exactly what to say, responding to your vulnerabilities with what feels like genuine compassion. However, this seemingly empathetic behavior is often a calculated maneuver aimed at gaining your trust while masking their true intentions. In a relationship characterized by manipulative empathy, the narcissist will often mirror your emotions, reflecting back what they think you want to see. This can create an intense bond, making you feel understood and validated. They may share stories that echo your experiences, leading you to believe that you have found someone who truly comprehends your struggles. Yet, this emotional mirroring is shallow. It serves to manipulate your perception, diverting attention away from their self-serving motives. Rather than offering real support, they use your emotions as a tool to maintain control and keep you emotionally dependent. As the relationship unfolds, the facade of empathy begins to crack. When you need genuine support, the narcissist may become dismissive or even critical, leaving you feeling isolated and confused. This inconsistency reinforces the emotional roller coaster that defines a relationship with a narcissist. You may find yourself questioning your feelings, wondering if you are overreacting or being unreasonable. This tactic not only undermines your self-confidence but also solidifies the narcissist's power, as they position themselves as the misunderstood partner who can oscillate between caregiver and critic at will. Recognizing manipulative empathy is vital for breaking free from this toxic dynamic. It requires an understanding that true empathy fosters mutual support and understanding, while manipulative empathy thrives on control and emotional exploitation. By identifying the signs such as inconsistent support, emotional mirroring that feels disingenuous, and a lack of real engagement with your struggles, you can begin to dismantle the illusion. Prioritizing your emotional health and surrounding yourself with genuine support will empower you to seek relationships where empathy is authentic, nurturing, and mutually beneficial. Number 5. Recognizing red flags in the complex landscape of relationships. Recognizing red flags is crucial to safeguarding your emotional well-being, especially when dealing with a narcissist. These warning signs often manifest subtly at first, disguised by charm and charisma, making them easy to overlook. However, understanding these indicators can empower you to spot potential toxicity before you become too deeply entangled. One of the most common red flags is excessive charm and attention at the beginning of the relationship, often referred to as love bombing. While it's natural to feel flattered by someone who seems utterly devoted, an overwhelming amount of affection can quickly turn into manipulation. Pay attention to how your partner's behavior shifts once they've secured your affection. A sudden drop in attention or an increase in criticism can signal a more troubling reality beneath the surface. Another significant red flag is inconsistent communication. Narcissists often alternate between being overly attentive and abruptly withdrawing, leaving you in a state of emotional confusion. This push-pull dynamic creates a sense of uncertainty, where you may find yourself constantly seeking their approval or affection, only to be met with indifference. Trust your instincts. If you feel like you're walking on eggshells, it's a sign that something is amiss. Gaslighting is another critical warning sign. If you frequently find yourself questioning your memories, feelings, or perceptions because you're persistent, it's time to take a step back. This form of manipulation not only undermines your self-confidence but also keeps you dependent on their version of reality. Recognizing this tactic is vital. A healthy relationship should affirm your experiences, not invalidate them. Additionally, observe how your partner treats others. Narcissists often display self-centeredness and a lack of genuine empathy, particularly in their interactions with friends, family, or service staff. If they frequently belittle or manipulate others, this behavior will likely extend to you once the initial charm wears off. It's essential to see beyond the facade. True character reveals itself in how one treats those who can offer them. Finally, pay attention to your own emotional responses. If you consistently feel drained, anxious, or confused after interactions, these feelings can indicate an unhealthy dynamic. Trust your gut. Your emotional health is paramount, and no relationship should leave you feeling perpetually unsettled. By recognizing these red flags, you can navigate your relationships more effectively, ensuring that you cultivate connections based on respect, authenticity, and mutual support.